मैंने 4 कॉन्सर्ट्स कर लिए हैं इस महीने में. हर कॉन्सर्ट में मैंने जुबीन को डेडिकेट किया है गाना. We had started talking. I still have voice notes and chats on my mobile. I had called him and I told him I want Zubeen back in Bumi. I told him, look, मेरा गुवाहाटी आना होगा शायद in February. So when I come to Guwahati for a show, if I come, I'll stay back. Then he told me, he called me, said, if you're staying, please stay with me. So we used to have conversations and little arguments also. He would say, nahi yaar, I think we should do pure folk. So his heart was very invested in tradition. We worked on 2-3 movies. One of them was Ab Mujhko Jeena.
Ab Mujhko Jeena, yeah. It's Ashai, right?
The movie Ashai, yeah. But you know, I have an idea to do a song with Zubeen's voice again.
Namaskar, সকলোকে স্বাগতম জনাইছো আমি Mumbai series for ZUBEEN GARG. We have a very special guest with us today. We have someone who is very much closely associated to Zubeen Da, our Zubeen Da. And also he had made a public announcement also in an interview about having him on his next Bumi project. The entire Bumi project also started with something that had Zubeen. We have a very special guest. We have Salim Merchant, sir. So
Thank
first
you.
of all, welcome. It's a very sad moment that we are talking to you at this point of time. The entire Assam is in a lot of grief. बहुत ज़्यादा सदमे में है. Although it has been so many days now, but people have not come out of.
I can understand. Zubeen is not he was a very loved person, and he's such an amazing artist and a beautiful human being, such a great soul. I can understand. Even I couldn't take it. You know, I feel, even though he was staying so far away, he was so close to my heart because we were so much in touch.
That's what we want to know, sir. Like how, because first.
आज भी मैं अभी मैंने 4 कॉन्सर्ट्स कर लिए हैं इस महीने में. हर कॉन्सर्ट में मैंने जुबीन को डेडिकेट किया है गाना. मैं मौला अली का गाना गाता हूँ, which is Ali Maula. But I start by singing Ya Ali by Zubeen and dedicate it to him as a prayer for Zubeen's soul. हम पिछले 6 साल से भूमि कर रहे हैं प्रोजेक्ट भूमि. बहुत सारे अच्छे we've had some really good songs in Bumi by Anurag Saikia. He did Kasioli, the first season in 2021, Bumi 21. And in the next season, he did one more song in 2022. But a lot of people don't know this, that Bumi started in 1998 and it released in 1999. And ZUBEEN GARG was one of the singers.
He was singing Khuno Khuno Nahi
Khuno Khuno. It was an Assamese song which he sang so beautifully. And I would love to redo Khuno Khuno again. And I had told Zubeen that we had started talking. I still have voice notes and chats on my mobile from him. He was preparing to. I had called him and I told him I want Zubeen back in Bumi because Bumi started with Zubeen and I wanted.
You still have the cassette there, we saw. You
Yes.
still have the cassette there and it's written his name. It's
Yeah. And Zubeen was very keen to do.
क्या बोला था आपको जब बात हुआ था लास्ट?
बोला था कि तुम आओ, असम आओ. मैं नहीं आऊँगा मुंबई, आप असम आओ. ऐसे मैं आता हूँ. We will come. I will come. He said, come stay at my studio. It's a beautiful studio. He sent me photos.
आपको बोला था about the new studio that he has made?
He showed me some videos and pictures of the studio. He sent me some on my WhatsApp. And then he sent me a picture of his new car. He said, देखो मेरे, I like to redesign cars. He likes to take old cars and do them up. And I told him also I like cars, and then he told me that okay, this is a very serious conversation. We wanted to meet in Guwahati and work on the next Bumi song for the next season. And I told him very clearly that Zubeen, look, you started it in 1999. I want Zubeen Garg
It
back.
was in 1999, okay.
Yeah. 26 years ago.
26 years ago.
And he said, no, I remember. Of course, we worked, after that, we worked on 2-3 movies. One of them was Ab Mujhko Jeena.
Mujhko Jeena, yeah. It's Ashai, right?
The movie Ashai, yeah. And imagine, he sang a song called Ab Mujhko Jeena.
I was listening to it while coming to this.
I want to live now. The
And
song's
the
name
entire
was
song sounds like he is narrating something he wants to say.
Yeah.
So we do not have much of time. So I would like to go forward to something I want to know. It's about, again, working with Zubeen, and also Zubeen as a human being. Because you have said that you have had good number of chats, voice notes, a very few professional works, but more than that, it was kind of a personal tie as a friend, right?
Yeah.
He used to say also, whenever interviewing him, he used to say about you that Salim hai, Salim ase, Azim ase, you know, Salim ase more friend, he ahibo, we will celebrate birthday together.
Yeah.
He had his own plans.
Yeah. Zubeen was, you know, he very heartfelt person. I mean, I remember once you know, I had a small party in my house, and he was on his own. He didn't want to, you know, he was very happy and very content in his own life. He didn't, and at that time he had, of course, he was a big superstar because he had sung a lot of songs in Mumbai, in Bollywood. But he had gone back to Assam, and he had produced movies. He had acted in films, and he had sung a lot of Assamese songs. I had called him. I said, like, Zubeen, look, I need your voice in this film, Ashai. So he had come down, and at that small little party in my house, he was, you know, he was on his own. I asked him, are you okay? I said, I'm ekdam theek hu. Don't worry about me, I'm perfectly okay. So he was so happy and so content and so satisfied with what he did. There was no running around for him. He was very, you know, felt very loved by the people of Assam. He felt very happy and content. And that feeling in his heart and his soul, he was a person who would give happiness to other people.
Always.
You know? And that's a very big quality. I know that when you give happiness to other people, you actually feel very happy yourself. And he was experiencing that all the time. So he was in that frame of mind, and even when I last spoke to him, I remember I called him up. I was taking off, I was on a plane, and I told him, listen man, I need to come to Guwahati very soon. So let's, tell me when you're free so we can plan. So he told me, abhi mera kuch hai, I'm busy a little bit, but maybe in January, February,
This coming January,
February, we can meet
He was
up.
busy with his film. Did it say about
Yeah,
mention it
no, he didn't say what he was busy with, but he said कि 2-3 महीने बाद मिलते हैं. उसके बाद we'll meet after 2-3 months. Better if we meet in January, February. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. I told him, look, मेरा Guwahati आना होगा शायद in February. So when I come to Guwahati for a show, if I come, I'll stay back. And I'll stay back, and I'll, you know, he said, then he told me, he called me, said, if you're staying, you please stay with me. Don't stay in a hotel or anything like that. I said, okay, cool.
Yes.
I told him, on one condition, we are going to make a song for Bumi. Then I'll stay for 2 days. He said, okay, you come, we'll stay. We'll make a song.
The first project in 1999 that you started with, he had his voice there. Huno huno re huno boiri pramana nikhasara na khonidana. It's a very important thing for people of Assam that he sang there, and also the entire song is very important. It's very meaningful for entire Assam. So this idea of yours about Bhumi, how it started, how it's going, everything is very much connected to different cultures, traditions. Zubeen Garg always celebrated that. He always celebrated roots. Somehow you and Zubeen Garg, at one place we see there is this connection of finding delicacies, tastes in different cultures. Did he used to talk to you about all such things?
He talked only about Assam. He only talked about Assam. He said, Assam mein ye hai, Assam mein wo hai. He sent me a 100-year-old song once. He said, ki ye gana sun, bahut acha gana hai. इसको हम लोग रिक्रिएट करते हैं. So I told him नहीं, रिक्रिएट नहीं करते, नया गाना बनाते हैं. And then we used to talk. He used to tell me, but brother, this folk is so rich. We should do some. Even Kuno, एक काम करते हैं. Let's use some lines from folk, but mostly let's try to do original if we can. You know, so we used to have conversations and you know, little arguments also. He would say, "नहीं यार, I think we should do pure folk." So his heart was very invested in tradition.
Yeah, also on that point of argument, I think he only had arguments with people he found was his real friends.
Otherwise, he would say yes. Okay, done. He would say yes.
Or maybe just no, I don't want to. He has done a lot of, just because we are having a talk, I'm telling you. He has had moments where he has just said on the stage, I am not in the mood to sing. I'm not singing today.
Yeah.
So, did he also do something like that?
No. In fact, he used to sing. He used to send me, you know, like, he used to send me some videos, some old YouTube links of some songs, and or he would sing. He would send me some audio notes of some songs. He said, "ये मैंने गाया है, इसको भी कर सकते हैं. You know, we can do this." But we have had a very strong decision to make a new song for Bumi with ZUBEEN GARG, Assamese song. And
so this project, you were missing him? Do you feel that, like, what if?
I don't know if I'll ever do, but you know, I have an idea to do a song with Zubeen's voice again.
Wow.
I don't know how it's going to happen, but let's see. I will have to speak to Gorima, maybe his wife, and maybe do something where I because it is a dream that is just broken now, and I can't. I don't think I'll be able to do this without him. I'll have to do something with his voice.
That's all that we can, maybe people related to me.
We want to celebrate Zubeen Garg all our lives, and hopefully we'll continue to.
Thank you so much. I wish I could talk more, but yeah, he always feared time. He always used to say only thing that he feared was time. Time just goes on. It doesn't wait for anyone. No matter how much we want it, somehow we don't have it ample. We don't have it enough. So
I think, you know, Zubeen is, wherever he is, he's happy that he's given a lot of people a lot of happiness. Even though Assam is very sad right now and it's not in a good state of mind because everybody is really missing Zubeen Garg's presence. But I think this man has created a lot of impact in everyone's lives, and he's brought a lot of happiness to people's lives. He's represented his culture and tradition and made people of Assam very proud of his identity. And for that, I want to say a big namaskar to his soul, his family, and his fans.
Thank you so much for giving us this much of your time out of a very, very busy schedule. And I know this somehow, if Zubeen Garg is watching from somewhere, he might be very happy that अरे ये लड़की जाके मेरे बारे में बात करके बता रहे हैं लोगों को, सलीम से बात करके. I am here because of that. We all feel like he's still somewhere around and watching what we are doing, how we are managing Assam without Zubeen. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
I have one small thing for you. I'll just give you. I have his last signature. He wanted it to reach to everyone who is somehow related to him. I'll just give it. What could I give you? You are in itself a legend. I don't know how I got this opportunity. Maybe it's just Zubeen. So he had his signature. It is his own signature. He did write about his film, the last film that he did, which he somehow didn't know maybe that it's his last film. He has acted as a blind person in that film. And he wanted this signature to reach everyone who is somehow connected to Zubeen.
Oh, thank you.
And he has written, Roy Roy Binale, Mor Notun Cinema, Mera Naya Cinema, Sabole Ahibo. Dekhne ke liye aiyega, Moram, Love, Zubeen Da, and the signature. And he had this promotional strategy said before he actually went to Singapore that that's the last sign that he did.
When is this film releasing?
Today was perhaps in some halls it's still there in Mumbai, but where we are, I'm
Assam mein
staying.
chal raha hai picture.
Assam mein chal raha hai. It's only Roro Binale presently there. People have queued up since 2:30 in the morning, and the first show got it was screened at around 4 o'clock in the morning in record time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.